country and the 2014 Water for the World Act. This act has two significance. One, it identified 22 priority countries, and those countries would receive funding from the US government to address water security, sanitation, and hygiene. Kenya is one of those 22 countries. The second significance of the act is that it requires US government agencies to strategize ways planned forward on how to address these issues, while elevating principles of equity, inclusive development, and gender. They really encompass water, sanitation, hygiene, hand washing, menstrual health hygiene management as well, but also water resources that are used for ecosystems and livelihoods. Agriculture is a significant source of income in Kenya, so this is important for us when we talk about water security to also look at the needs, the use of water by farmers, agro-pastoralists, and households. To really focus on financing, accountability. We need to engage not just government institutions on the public side, but also the private sector, markets. And as you are engaging multiple entities, you need policies, you need regulations to make sure that people do the right thing and they do it the right way. Regulations and policies to create accountability.
Yeah. Let me just mention that the Western Kenya Water Project is a $24 million program, a sister brother project to the Western Kenya Sanitation Project. And the main aim is to increase the availability and access to water services in Western Kenya while enabling better management of water services in that particular area. We work across 5 thematic areas. The first one being on urban water services. And in this one, we basically focus on doing work with the water service providers, basically to improve their operational efficiencies as well as their creditworthiness. The idea here being that in trying to improve the operational efficiency of these water service providers, they become more sustainable and are able to access finance from the private sector, and again also are able to expand services and therefore able to reach better services to the people. We address all the challenges that they are facing, including non-revenue water, poor revenue collection, and working with them to look at issues to deal with the tariffs and all that. In rural water services, I always start by the statement that rural water up to this moment in Kenya happens on its own. We have got all forms of water service delivery out there, projects that were put in place by the Consistency Development Fund, by NGOs, by religious institutions, and even by groups, CBOs in the communities.